So this is a Kubota M135GX 3000 hour review. So that's the one thing that I should have changed the way that I've used the tractor, is that I've kept the weights on and the front tyres are pretty worn down. The back are still good and they're only cheap tyres that are on it. What are they? Trelleborg, is it? But yeah, I should have really taken the weights off, or add front linkage, or add a front end loader. But it's a good basic tractor. So the tractor's now just done over 3,000 hours. So we've just had it serviced. So I just want to do a brief recap of how it's gone for the last sort of 3 years. So we've had it for just over 3 years now. We're doing about 1,000 hours a year on it. And I've got to say, I like the tractor a lot. I'm raking grass at the moment, just putting 3 rows into one. This is a first cut crop, but we've just done our second cut. I did a video previously where we took an early cut in March, but this is a permanent pasture on peatland. So I'm just putting 3 into one. We'll pick it up tomorrow. It's the 1st of June in the evening. So the first year that we had it, I think we did it about 6 months, and then the hydraulic pipe burst under the cab, something to do with the hydraulic circuit that's used for if you put a loader on it. But anyway, that burst, that was fixed under warranty. Then I think in the second year we had a fan belt break, and that was just a bit of a pain because it took 2 days to get to the dealer for whatever reason. It wasn't on the shelf, which you'd expect the fan belt to be, so that was a pain because tractor was down for 2 days just for a fan belt. So that just bugs me that there's a small item like that, but obviously that's not a major item to go wrong. But anyway, it went. So that was under warranty, so it didn't cost me anything except the fact that it was the downtime. Then into the third year we've had that hub seal go. That went twice. I think the first one went, it was repaired, and within a very short space of time it went again. It obviously either was a bad seal put in or not put in properly, so that's been good now for we're probably 12 months on from that repair. So in the 3 years, 3,000 hours we've owned the tractor, we've had a burst hydraulic pipe, a fan belt, and that front hub seal. We've had a couple of small linkage pins on the back end that have needed replacing. That you've got to be sort of careful of those because you start dropping things off the back of the tractor. But I had a linkage rod pin drop out, but luckily I was in the field and I saw it. I got off the tractor to do something. I saw it dragging, so no damage done, just lost a pin. But I've got to say, in 3 years, 3,000 hours, for repair costs, it's been very good, very, very low cost. We've obviously had the cost of servicing it every 500 hours, which I'll post that again sometime when I can work my way through that. But I think it's, just off the top of my head, it's probably going to be sort of 600 or 800 quid for 1,000 hour service, and it's still probably 600 quid for a 500 hour service. So it's not cheap, but you have to do it to keep the warranty valid. But I've got to say, I think it's a low cost tractor. The job I'm doing at the moment, raking, where you using very low revs on the tractor. The tractor's a joy to drive. It's nice and quiet. When I'm crop spraying, that's nice, but then when you start using some high revs, PTO work or draft work, I really don't like the noise in the cab. It is far too loud. But as a stockman's tractor, where you sort of where you're not thrashing the engine for a long period of time, for hours on end, and it's okay to drive. But if you get using those high revs for long hours on end, it is not a nice tractor to sit on for all day. As it stands at the moment, I've still got warranty. I think I'll have to check on that, but off the top of my head, I think I've got warranty up to 5,000 hours, or there's a period of time like 5 years. So I think I'll run out of hours first. But it's a sort of tractor I just feel really comfortable that I would run on. I don't feel any great need to keep swapping it out for another one under warranty. I just feel comfortable that the repair costs are going to be low on it, and I'll be able to run it. I wouldn't mind running up to 10,000 hours, but you know, only time will tell on that one. I think fuel economy is really good on it as well. I mean, that's at this moment in time, it's a very important point, because what's happening to our poor Ukrainian friends. We just hope that that situation gets resolved and justice is done. And one thing I wish I'd done differently is the fact that I've worn the front tires out by keeping the front weights on, and obviously running the tractor with the front weights on, I'm not totally fuel efficient, but because it's a reasonably lightweight tractor, I'd spend quite a bit of time putting the weights on and off. So I think if I'd started again from scratch, I'd probably sort of be more disciplined about taking the weights on and off, or maybe sort of get a front linkage. But I think really this tractor's crying out for a front loader, and I still might actually put brackets on so that we can utilize our loader that we've got on the other tractor. So that's the one thing that I should have changed, the way that I've used the tractor, is that I've kept the weights on, and the front tires are pretty worn down. The back are still good, and they're only cheap tires that are on it. What are they? Trelleborg, is it? But yeah, I should have really taken the weights off, or add front linkage, or add a front end loader. But it's a good basic tractor.